The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the City end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh. Wow, that's missed a lot. Catch it! Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Singh from the pavilion end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Brilliant. That'll take some catching. Good pick up. Big chance. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nicely played. Runs 1. That's a boundary save for sure. A direct hit and this could be gone. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
He's got their tail up.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There'll be runs here. Trinidad and Tobago weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
No, terrible shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Needs a direct hit. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the City end.
A few moves made in the field.
Pay from the City end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yes. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Singh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
How will he reply?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Misses everything.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, just one off it. Trinidad and Tobago a 79 for 6.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end.
A few moves made in the field.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Parag from the pavilion end.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away. What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
That's a boundary save for sure. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Parag will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Singh, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the city end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Might look to go big again here.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Some adjustments to the field. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot, straight to gully. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Trinidad and Tobago, 108 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. There's a chance if it hits. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Singh from the city end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Great shot through the gap. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Singh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Well played. Could be a quick single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Not tempted to play it, that one. They've gone up here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. 6 runs added in the over. Trinidad and Tobago are 126 for 7.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Wait there.
Gone. Superb catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. 7 runs added in that over. Trinidad and Tobago are 133 for 8. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Shot. Should be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will the bowler respond?
Jeez, timed that well.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the City end. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Singh from the City end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Singh from the City end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Needs to be on target.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. How will he reply?
Ambrose, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Ambrose has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
That's a boundary save for sure.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Final over in this innings.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Parag to wrap up the innings.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Wait.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will prep that one though. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.